Hi, I'm Jim at the iPark Grill in Norwalk, Connecticut. Today we're going to take a look at the Waring WPO 750 double-decker pizza oven. That's a 220 volt countertop pizza oven. We wanted to add pizza to our menu, but we didn't want to put in a pizza oven, which would require ventilation and a really large expenditure. So before we got the 220 volt model, we decided to try out the Waring WPO 500, which is a 110 volt single deck model. We've had this now for a couple months and we love it. It gets up to about 750 degrees, which is fantastic for a 110 volt unit. We like it so much we went ahead and we bought the 750. So today we're going to unbox our new 750 now that we have the electrical run, and we're going to take a look at both models in action. So here's the WPO 750 in a box. It's a pretty big unit and it is heavy. We're going to get this out of the box, set it up on the counter, and we'll be back. So here it is, the WPO 750. We have it plugged into our 220 volt outlet. The pizza decks are ceramic. The decks have little notches, and the notches face the front, and this is going to allow you to get under the deck to lift it up for removal. And you can see it fits nicely in there. There's a little opening in the stainless steel front to get under the notch to lift it up and take it out. Here we have your power on and power off for the top oven. Power off, power on. Each oven has a separate control to turn on the top heating element and the bottom heating element. So there's a top and a bottom for the bottom deck, and there's a top and a bottom to control the heat from the top and the bottom to get it to cook the way you like. Sometimes you may want to broil something and have the heat come only from the top, or you may want to cook some dough from the bottom only. It's up to you, and you can play around with it to get it the way you like. The ceramic pizza stones need to be broken in first. In order to do this, the instructions say to turn the temperature to 400 degrees. Leave the doors open because some of the shipping and packing stuff on the decks need to burn off. It needs to get out. Once you've done that for an hour, we're going to close the door. We're going to increase the temperature to 550 degrees and let it run for another hour and a half to get the stones conditioned before we use them. We'll do that and we'll be back. Okay, so we're almost finished conditioning the stones, breaking in the ceramic decks for this one. We rearranged a little bit. So here we have the 110 volt WPO 500. This is set at 650 degrees. We're going to throw together a little pizza here. My dad's old 60, 70-year-old pizza dough and sauce recipe. There we go, and right in here. And I'll be back in about 4 minutes. Okay, it's been just over 4 minutes. There we go. Crispy, firm, tasty, delicious.
I'm not in the way right now.
Beautiful, crispy crust. Absolutely delicious. Okay, so we've conditioned the ceramic decks as the instructions said, and now we're going to put a pizza in, and we're going to do this at 500. We did the other one, as you saw before, at 600, and it cooked in about 4 minutes. You're going to have to play around with the times and the temperatures. We usually do it between 5 and 550 here. There's a lot of variables that go into it. There's a lot of trial and error. We had some trouble with burn spots on the bottom at first. A lot of bubbling because the temperature was too high and the dough was too moist. So the moisture turned into steam and created a lot of bubbles. So it took us about 2 to 3 weeks before we got the combination of the dough and the temperature and the time right. So let me throw together another pizza. Let's pop it in there and let's watch it cook together. Okay, so here we are with the brand new oven, and we're going to do this one at 500 degrees. Let's pop that baby right in there. And let's keep an eye on it. And there you have it. Beautifully browned crust. Look close, see a little crisp right around the edges for some crispiness. Let's pop that baby out, cut it up, and enjoy. So there you have it. Perfect pizza. Listen to this crisp if you can hear it. Beautifully crisp, not too saggy, not burnt, perfect. So you have the WPO 500, which we showed you, cooked the pizza in 4 minutes. We have the 750 now. We turned it down, it took a little longer, but you can do it however you like, whatever works for you with your type of dough, your type of restaurant. The Waring products we're very happy with, and I highly recommend them. Good luck.